Hey,
That's the man
black
that makes the
privilege,
beats.
black
That's the
privilege.
man that makes the
Hey,
So before I say anything, I'm gonna play this video. It's my son just walking on the street, simple. And then after that, we'll talk. This is fatherhood first.
That's the man that
black
makes the
privilege,
beats.
black
That's the
privilege.
man that makes the
Hey, come on. Come on, Papa. Man, you cooler than a fan, father. You cooler than a fan, Poppy. Yeah, man. Coolest young nigga I know.
Weezy out of here. The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like
That's the man that
Black
makes the
privilege,
beats.
black
That's the
privilege.
man that makes the
Alright. So the reason I showed that video is because I want to talk about mannerisms. Mannerisms, by definition, is a habitual gesture or a way of speaking or behaving, an idiosyncrasy, an ordinary gesture or expression that becomes abnormal though through exaggeration or repetition. Um, Second definition is excessive or self-conscious use of a distinctive style in art, literature, or music. That's mannerisms. Basically, a gesture that you pick up through seeing it and being around it, and it becomes your behavior later on in life or whatever. So, I want to talk about mannerisms because you see my son when he walks down the street, right? Because I'm a very active father, and that's why I wanted to start this show because I respect the ones who are active and the ones who ain't active. They need to know something. So you see my son walking on the street. The way he walks down the street is the way he sees me walk down the street. You see what I'm saying? If it's cold outside, I tell my son, put your hands in your pockets. I'm teaching him how to keep his hands warm. You know, that ain't hard to do. That ain't it ain't a big deal. But I'm trying to tell you, it affects his mannerisms. You see how he walk. So then you see when the music come on how he start bouncing and shit. Where he get that from? He might get that from a video, music video. He might get that from seeing me. You know what I'm saying? So those create his mannerisms. Those things that he see create his mannerisms. At the same time, you know, I love black men. I love black men. So I gotta speak up on homosexuality. They say that people born like that, or they say it's a mental issue, or hey, look, and if you happy that way, then that's fine. But all I'm saying is, what made what will make somebody do that is because they come up around different type of mannerisms. Now, you might come up in a house with all women and pick up on a lot of mannerisms. I mean, a boy seeing females do this all day, he might just pick up on that mannerism, bro. If a boy sees his mom doing hair all day, then he shit later on in life he might become a barber or whatever. Like he's gonna pick up on that mannerism. It might be um the way she walked. Like I had to check my son the other day, and this is why I'm an active father because a lot of y'all dudes, man, who ain't seen your C's in 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever, if it ain't to jail time or if it ain't to the baby mom trying to keep you up out the way, and even then, I respect men who go and fight for custody because I did when it was like that with me and mine, you know what I mean? So, uh, I don't, it ain't a lot of excuses, but if you can't see your children, bro, or 2 years, 3 years, look, I see some dudes, they gonna be surprised, like when they, come on, man. When they see their kids, after so long that they ain't seen them, they gonna be surprised. They'll be pissed. Like, damn. my son or or my daughter, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's even like with the females. Like, if the little girl grows up, you know what I mean, all she sees is her dad, mom ain't really around or whatever, she's gonna be a little harder. She's gonna be more masculine. You know what I'm saying? Even Tyler Perry said, Tyler Perry, I was watching an interview with him, and shout out to him because he just bought that studio bigger than Disney, bigger than all that, and it's deep. Black folks need to start waking up to some shit. But Tyler Perry talking about the relationship with his mother, and he used to see her stressing and going through it, and whether it was because of his dad or whatever, it's single mother issues. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a single mother home a lot of times because my dad did a lot of jail time. Here and there, it was like a year and a half every 2 years. So it was like he'll be out for a little bit and go back to jail for a long time. That shit happened for a long time. So I know about single mother issues, and that's what he was speaking on. And he said, a lot of times just to cheer my mom up, I would imitate her or imitate her friends just to make her laugh, just to make her smile. See what I'm saying? But listen to what he said. He said his mannerism, and you could look at Tyler Perry, you could tell that he's in tune with his feminine side, is what we would say about a person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not the macho masculine man that all these motherfuckers portray. You know what I'm saying? But he's really in tune with his feminine side. But when you hear that, you have to understand, bro, everybody, every human being, man or female, has a feminine and masculine side to them. That's how you're born. You're born with a feminine and a masculine side to you. So which one drives in a certain situation is which one wins, and is what would determine your future. If I got an issue with somebody and all I ever seen was masculinity, whether it was through my mother or my father or whoever, I would address that issue in a masculine, aggressive way. If I was more in tune with my feminine side, I might have been raised by my mother, not to say the nigga soft or no shit like that, but you might be a thinker. You know what I'm saying? Because you've seen women, and women are feminine. The feminine energy moves like this. It's curvy, it's resilient, it's swervy. It can deal in any type of situation. Masculine energy is straight. Which way we going? We getting there. What happened? We're going this way. We only focus on like one thing at a time, men. You know what I mean? Females can bend and move around a whole lot of shit. That's why they're curvy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, uh, we all have both of those energies inside of us. Now, mannerisms. What do I want to say about? Oh yeah, so Tyler Perry was just saying like, yeah, but that's one of the mannerisms that he picked up. That's why you might see Tyler Perry um be in tune with his feminine side. I got my little brother is in tune with his feminine side. Like, he's nurturing. He's protective. You feel me? But not in a masculine ass way type shit. You know what I mean? Some people like, what? You you got into it at school, click clack, get the guns. That's very masculine. We going straight to it. You know what I'm saying? But other people are able to, find out who this kid is, find out who the parent is, go and sit down and talk to them, like bring the children together. What's y'all's issue? You know what I'm saying? That's a way to get around. That's curvy. That's dealing with things in a feminine manner. So, with all that being said, I wanted to talk about mannerisms because, not to say I don't got no problem with nobody being homosexual, bro, but you're not born like that. None of y'all females that think y'all's males or want to be males or, dyke, stud, whatever you want to call it. I don't mean no disrespect, but that's not what you trying to, those are the mannerisms that you picked up as a child that made you who you are today. There's a lot of confused people out here, and it's time to start waking them up.
Hey, 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 hug, hey, hug, hey, hug.
Hey, cuz, how you do all that time and come back winning?
That's the man
Black
that makes the
privilege,
beats.
black
That's the
privilege.
man that makes the beats.
My government name is Kenneth, my daughters is Kendra. Since the beginning, fathers passed their name to their children. My Messiah say he coming back in his father's name. So how come Jesus and God don't even sound the same? My daddy so dope, we had it all.
Black privilege.
Every time he got locked up, we suffered, it was all for us. You on welfare, they say you lazy, huh?
Black privilege.
Still no reparation, keep filling them stamp cards for us. And fuck your flu shots, vaccines, and medicines. We don't need your police, government, or your presidents. Indian, indigo, they was black and it's evident. You must not understand the power in your melanin. I did my time and I'm back winning.
Black privilege.
We been to hell and we back, children.
Black privilege.
When it's a drought and I'm taxing you, that's my
Black privilege.
play with my kids and I'm whacking you, that's they
Black privilege.
shift the power, tables turning, I call it
Black privilege.
Babylon falling and burning, they learning.
Black privilege.
I did my time and I'm back winning.
Black privilege.
We been to hell and we back, children.
Black privilege.
I read the scripture then I roll up. You snorting all your dope and coke up. Since 09 I've been big and swole up. Since 09 I've been bipolar. PTSD like a soldier. That's pistol toting, stress and sword up. We still crazy from the effects of slavery. Big old facts and we still gon' make it.
Black privilege.
The curse is scattered, we in the scriptures.
Black privilege.
400 years now we get redemption.
Black privilege.
Be done with pagan holidays and face your
Black privilege.
Come out them pagan laws and ways, embrace your
Black privilege.
I did my time and I'm back winning.
Black privilege.
We been to hell and we back, children.
Black privilege.
When it's a drought and I'm taxing you, that's my
Black privilege.
play with my kids and I'm whacking you, that's they
Black privilege.
shift the power, tables turning, I call it
Black privilege.
Babylon falling and burning, they learning.
Black privilege.
I did my time and I'm back winning.
Black privilege.
We been to hell and we back, children.
Black privilege.